Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. I hope you all are enjoying the tricks which I have been putting off late, and so many demonstrations of these tricks, just to convince you that these tricks actually work. And this is what is required to crack the quantitative aptitude exams. If you are in school, then studying all these tricks is a must. And if you are in college, you want to get into some placement exams like SSC, attempt UPSC or CAT, MAT, then again you need to know all these things. Now, all these tricks, they are so joyous to watch, so entertaining. But to practice all these tricks, you should have a compilation. And I'll tell you where we have this compilation, okay? Before that, let me tell you what we are going to study in this particular video. So HCF, when we talk about highest common factor, I'm going to talk about three numbers which are a little big, so that the prime factorization is little difficult. Okay. Now, not everybody can make prime factors when the prime factors include like 7, 13, 17, big prime numbers, then it is difficult to factorize. And we must admit that it is really difficult. So what other method you know? Apart from the prime factorization method, most of the teachers and students, they will know the long division method. But the long division method again is little tedious. And if you have to crack HCF questions in the quant exams, then long division method is not going to work. Or you have to be really quick to undertake that particular method in the exam. So what is the way out? The way out is here. The minimum difference trick. Now, what is the minimum difference trick and where from I have adopted this trick? I have adopted it from the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths. Yes, it is a huge compilation of the tricks which I am posting on this channel, all research based content, never before in market. So get yourself this Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths volume 1 and the same volume 2. Here, this is perfect for school students. And this is like class 7th onwards, you can start studying this also. And by the end of class 10th, you will be covering everything and you will be cracking all those quantitative aptitude exams like NTSC at school level, IMO, SOF, Aryabhat Ganit Challenge, then at college level, and getting into universities, and then quant exams like railways, banking, LIC, UPSC, CAT, MAT, CLAT, all those exams. They all demand you to be perfect in quantitative aptitude, and competition is cutthroat, and so you need to be aware of all these things. So send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number 9896369963. I'll tell you how to get a copy of that nominal costing combo of the speed maths books. They will be delivered right at your doorsteps. Right, friends? Amazon links are also given in the description of this video. So you can click those, go to Amazon, purchase it safely from there also if you somehow you're not using WhatsApp. Right, friends? So let's see how this trick works, the minimum difference method works. So I'll take one or two questions and I'll show you the trick, and then I'll show you the books also. So stay tuned to have a glimpse of the book, because most of the students and teachers and parents who inquire about the books, they want samples. So watch this video. I'll show you the entire thing in the book. Right, friends? So let's see. Here we have a question where we have numbers like 77, 91 and 1127, and we need to find the highest common factor. Now forget about finding the factors of these big numbers. It is difficult for everybody, even for me. 4-digit, 5-digit number prime factorization is always tricky. So what am I going to do? I am going to try to find the difference between the pairs of numbers. Like these two numbers are very close together. This is like very big. So forget this. Let's take the difference between 91 and 77. How much is this? This is 14, right? And that actually is the minimum difference between these three numbers. I hope you admit that the minimum difference, the difference between these two will be huge, and the difference between these two will be even bigger. So 91 and 77, the difference is 14. Now you should know that your answer HCF cannot be more than 14. It has to be 14 or less than 14. Now if it is less than 14, what apart from 14 the possible answer can be? The answers are, let's erase all these things here. There we go. So 14 basically is 2 times 7. I don't have any other option. 14 can be broken down only as 2 times 7. Now what do I do with 2 times 7? See, this 2, it does not divide all three numbers because all three are odd numbers here. Out of these factors, I have to eliminate that factor which does not divide all three numbers. It has to divide all three numbers. Common factor, right? So 2 is ruled out. Now I am left with only 7. If 7 will divide all three, then answer will be 7. And if 7 does not divide all three, then answer will be 1 because I don't have any more factors, right? So let's check 7 or 1. 7 divides 77 obviously. 13 sevens are 91. Done. 7 ones are 7, 42. 7 six are 42 and 1 times 7. Oh wow. All three numbers are divisible by 7 and therefore the highest common factor of these numbers is 7. Just think, no prime factorization, no long division, and you got to your answer. And I tell you, if you practice this method, you know, most of the times, just by looking at the numbers, you will tell the HCF. And how many people have you seen doing that? 1 out of 500 people. And that's what is the demand. That's what is the requirement of cracking the quantitative exams in the first attempt, being among 1 out of that 500 students. Okay, let's take one more question. Before that, oh, I promised you I'll show you the books, right? So let's pick up the books here. Here we have, this is the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 1. This is Volume 2. Both of them have 14 chapters each. If you are studying in class 5 and above, start. Okay, I guarantee you these books are going to make you smarter, smarter and smarter. And you will be much above your age students in terms of your mathematical thinking. And what have we given in these books? If I show you, it is a treasure house actually. So if I open any random page like this, see, dividing numbers by 7, lot of examples, then QR code to watch the video, then challenge zone to practice, and then next trick. So trick after trick we have given, which makes you smarter. And at the end of the chapter, look at this, the answer key is given to verify your answers. I mean, what else is required, you know, in the cost of how much? Less than 1,000 rupees and maybe less than the cost of a family dinner. You have something which will be a treasure house for you throughout your life. 350 smart methods given in the books. So if you are a parent or a teacher and you don't carry these with you, you know, your children are going to struggle a bit and struggle a bit in the sense struggle with those who are actually carrying it. Right. So friends, let's take one more example. Here we have 114, then 138 and then 246. Let's talk about these three numbers. See, the largest and the smallest, this product is obviously going to be larger than the other product, other differences, sorry. I'm talking about products. I meant difference. So the difference between these two and these two. I need to find the MD. MD is the minimum difference. So how much is the minimum difference? For me, 246 and 138 are very far away. So 138 and 114, probably this is 24, right? 24. And 24 has factors 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 3. Now I need to check all these prime factors. Does this 2 divide all 3? All 3 are even. Yes, it divides, right? So if I divide 114 by 2, I get 57. 138 by 2 is 69. 246 by 2 is 123. And now I'll be checking whether this 2 divides all these 3 or not. I have to take the quotients now. Odd number, odd number, odd number. 2 will never divide all these 3. Likewise, another 2. Never divide. But this is an odd number. Let's check 3. 7 plus 5 12 divisible, 9 plus 6 15 divisible, 3 plus 2 plus 1 6 divisible. So 3 is retained in the HCF, and so the highest common factor of these numbers is 2 times 3, that is 6. See, no prime factorization and no long division, and you got to the answer. Maybe one more question to feel more comfortable, like 435, 465 and 1455. So the MD, the minimum difference, probably is 30, and 30 has factors 2 times, 3 times, 5. 2 is not going to divide these 3 because they are odd numbers. 3. 5, obviously, yes, because all 3 are ending in 5. So 5 8s are 40 and 7. 5 9s are 45 and 3. 5 1 2s are 10. 45 means 9 and a 1, right? And now I have to check this 3. 8 plus 7 15, yes. 9 plus 3 12, yes. 9 plus 2 plus 1 12, yes. So yes, and the highest common factor is 3 times 5, which is 15. See how the speed increases, and see how smart we become once you start studying from these amazing books, Speed Maths. So send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number. 9896369963 is the WhatsApp number. Please send it a message so that I can tell you how to get a copy. You can purchase directly, or you can click the Amazon links given in the description of this video. So friends, I hope you like this method and share it with all your friends so that they can also enjoy the beauty of mathematics. Do practice this method and let me know whether this method is working well for you or not. All the best.